Hey, gorgeous queens, handsome kings, and all of you beautiful humans in between. Something that brings me great joy in this life is to see other humans happy, healthy, and thriving in all aspects of life. To be in a complete state of happiness and bliss. And something that is very important to help cultivate this type of environment for yourself is to be very intentional at all times on who you allow to have access to you and who you surround yourself by. And I know there are certain areas of life that you can't dictate or necessarily choose those people, like when it comes to family or work. But you can choose how you deal with that person, and you can choose the access that you allow them to have, which then in return determines what kind of power they have over your mental state and your actions and all of the things. But it's so important that you create an environment, the environment that you do have control over, that you cultivate a very healthy, positive, and happy environment. Surround yourself by people who truly want the best for you. And I'm not, and yes, there are people who can criticize you, or they come off as critical and they might have the best intentions. But when I say to cultivate an environment, I mean people that truly bring you happiness and that you feel safe around. So if you have somebody that is too aggressive or overly critical and it affects you in a negative way, you have to remove those type of people from your life. It is so important to truly be surrounded by people who make you feel good about yourself, not those that enable your bad behaviors and toxic traits, but people who bring out the best in you, who bring out the best version in you and make you want to be a better person and strive to be a better person each and every day. Those are the type of people that you want to surround yourself by. And I promise you, it doesn't happen overnight, but as you gradually start to weed out the people that you may love and have a lot of love for, but that might not be the best for you, as you start to weed those people out of your life and replace them with people who increase positivity, motivation, encouragement, and put you in a position to love yourself better and more. As you start to do that, it will change the trajectory of your entire life. And once this happens, everybody in this life has a purpose. Everybody in this life has a gift. Now, whether you choose to walk in that purpose or utilize or use that gift is up to you. So when you start to create this kind of environment for yourself, it will allow you to be in a state of peace and happiness and bliss. And it will also allow you to silence your mind and to silence your mind and to sharpen your discernment, because we were all given the gift of intuition and discernment. And when you start to create an environment where you can hear clearly and you feel good about yourself, that's when you start tapping into them gifts and you know what your calling is and what you're supposed to do and what your passion is. So one way to silence the noise is to truly create an environment where you are loved and appreciated and valued and lifted up. That's when you're going to reach your full potential. And that is when you will truly begin to lead and live a happy, healthy life. So just a little encouragement. I know this video is quite lengthy and you might get a lot of these from me, and a lot of people won't watch them all the way through, and that is okay. My message is my message. I know that I have to speak what is on my heart and soul, and what people choose to do with it is their business. So anyways, with that being said, I'm sure you'll see many more videos like this from me speaking on the same thing, because what I say to you today might not hit the same as it will next week, next month, next year, so on and so forth. So anyways, in the meantime, in between times, I just encourage you to always be kind, be love, be true, but most of all, always be you. I love you.